The Twin Valley Locker Room Show takes you inside of Tiger Boys basketball. The Locker Room Show is powered by Pulse Internet. All your devices, one superior connection. And we're joined by the three seniors on this year's Tiger Boys basketball team, Trevin Schurle, Dylan Swihart, and Brayton Williams with us. And guys on the roll right now, 2 wins in a row and filling it up from outside. Brayton, I'll let you talk about seeing knockdown threes, and especially the guy on the end that's been lighting, 50 now, is that right? What's it like when you see the ball release? You guys get up off the bench, go crazy, right?
Oh, it's crazy. The bench gets so hyped, and it's such a fun atmosphere when everyone's just in it together, and the whole crowd's cheering loud when a three goes in. And Trevin making 50, his brother, he won a bet with his brother for $100, so that's pretty cool too for Trevin.
When you say he's money from the three, you mean literally he's money from the three. Now, I will say this much. We're talking about these guys hitting threes. Brayton needs to shoot more three-pointers because I think your percentage is off the charts. You've only shot about 5, and you've hit 3 of them, right?
Yep, that's correct, yeah, 60%.
60% right now. Throw it up there more often. Okay. Dylan, a career high on Tuesday night at Republic County, 19 points. You had 3 trays yourself. What was the difference? You just seemed to be in a rhythm with the basketball.
I just kind of found it, I guess, if you could say that. I mean, I just kind of went out there. Wasn't really focused on anything except for winning, basically, and playing for the team. So it's really all that happened. So
Swihart swish got it going. It was great, great stuff. Okay, Trevin, so you received the basketball out on the perimeter. Is your first thought green light go every time?
Yeah, pretty much. If I'm open, I'm shooting it.
And tell us about the bet with your brother Blaine, and was it kind of a fun thing to start with, and all of a sudden they started thinking, wait a minute, this might happen?
Well, he told me, I think it was after the Chapman game when I came off a really bad game, that I had 37 threes at that point, and then he told me if I made 50 threes, I'd get $100. And so I was like, all right, let's do this. And then I had the 6 3-point game against Council Grove, and then I had a 7 3-point game against Republic County and got it.
Now, I'll share something with our viewers that many of them will know. You may not know the name Askia Jones. You guys ever heard of that name? He scored 63 for Kansas State in an NIT tournament at home. And I referenced it on Tuesday night because for a moment you were running around chasing guys saying, give me the basketball. And it looked like Ski Jones did that night at Bramblage Coliseum. Sir, tomorrow night's game, you come off the pep rally here on a Thursday. You guys played well at Marysville, came up short by 12 points. What's the game plan for tomorrow night?
I think we just got to come out strong in the first half. We've been doing that a lot better recently, which we kind of struggled in the first part of the season. But if we come out strong, I think we have a really good chance. Yeah,
it's a great point because you dig a hole, you fight back every time, but sometimes too far to get back into it. Thoughts on Marysville?
We have to come out and play defense. That's really our biggest thing. There's no worries about our offense, really. It's just all about defense and rebounding. So,
and coming off of Tuesday's game, I know I talked with Coach Groover already for Friday night's ball game. Defense, I'm thinking, is being emphasized the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's really being emphasized. Last time we played them, they had a ton of transition points, so we definitely need to stop their transition offense.
Well, it is homecoming week for you guys, exciting week. We just had the pep rallies mentioned here in the den. We play a thing called Tiger Talk, 3 real silly questions, could be about anything, okay? So as far as homecoming and pep rallies, who is the least likely to lead a cheer and then the most likely to lead a cheer of the Tiger basketball team?
I would have to say most likely would probably be Jake Ferguson, and least likely probably Trevin.
Okay. Dylan?
Probably the most likely will be Blake, I would say. He's a more energetic person. And
that's one way to say it.
Yeah. And least likely, I would say Trevin.
Trevin?
Most likely, I'd say Blake or Cooper because they seem to be the most vocal and not afraid to speak. And then least likely, I'd definitely say myself.
Had a feeling that might be the case as well. As you guys wrap up your senior year, that's going to sound a little weird, I would think, to you guys. Give me a favorite moment. It could be this year, it could be on the court, off the court, but just something about Tiger basketball that really stands out for you. For me, if I'm Trevin, it's 5 3-pointers in a one quarter, but what is one?
Definitely the Council Grove game. That game was amazing. It was a close game all the way. It was a fun game all the way. And the crowd was into it. It's just an amazing night.
I was wanting to come down and get my fist involved with you guys for a while. Dylan?
Yeah, I would say the Council Grove game as well. We had a lot of energy going to that game, and I also have one from last year against Sunrise Christian in the Hillsborough tournament when I hit that game-tying 3. So
Absolutely. Remember it well. Brayton?
I would have to say my freshman year, watching the guys put up 98 against Marysville, that was probably one of my most memorable experiences from watching the varsity team.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, 98. And Marysville, you guys might shoot for 98 this Friday night. I will say something about Brayton. I don't know if a lot of the people know that watch the games or listen to the games, the commitment you have, you and your brother both, to Tiger basketball. They don't live in Clay Center, but they've continued the tradition of being Tigers. And what is that like? It's got to wear you down at times.
Oh, I mean, late practices get to us, but waking up in the morning, it's not too late. I usually wake up at 6:55 and still get here on time every day. Late nights, but early mornings too. It's just a grind that we got to stay on.
I can't imagine. It's very impressive you guys make that happen. Guys, great run right now. Keep the momentum going. Big league win on Friday night would be great. Our Tiger basketball team on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show.